Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rhonda, the Empathic Pisces here, and today I'm going to do an update reading in regards to the Idaho 4 murders case. For those of you who are new to my channel, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming. And you know, for my YouTube family members that's been following me, I did one reading on this case some time ago, and during that reading I just focused on the actual suspect. Okay, at that time they were still searching for a suspect. So if you haven't checked that reading out, I will drop the link down in the description box. What I do want to say is the readings that I do are my own psychic and intuitive impressions, insights, what I see, feel, and hear. They cannot be used as facts, okay, until the facts come out. And please just use your own intuitive feelings when watching my videos. You don't have to agree with what I get. I like to use this platform as a learning experience. I like to use cards to show how spirit communicates. And so I will be doing that as well. So let's get started. So for the purposes of this reading, I will be referring to the suspect as BK, okay? I'd like to call in spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Raphael. I'd like to connect with BK's spirit team. But I do feel that some things just doesn't add up to me. So I want to ask Spirit to show us information surrounding the suspect that is in custody, BK. Spirit. Did BK act alone in the Idaho murders? Is there an accomplice involved? You want to see the energy surrounding him, any other people that could be involved in this case. Show us, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay. So, I'm not sure this financial struggles card came out in the first reading I did, but I'm picking up some type of money. And this could be saying that, some type of money exchange or a debt owed. We still don't know the motive, why BK did these crimes. Why was there footage showing him in the area months leading up in various times of the late at night, early morning. We have two choices. So to me, this is showing me, yes, I feel like this is saying there were choices made. And I feel this too is giving me a feeling of more than one person. This could be speaking to more than one choice. Justice. So we know that BK didn't have any prior history of criminal activity. But this is also, I'm looking at the scales of balance. I feel this is saying that he had some type of help. And I do think law enforcement may have more information than what they're giving out. So we have haunted. I feel like this is the energy of someone knows more information. Someone, I feel like, is involved in a way to where they're feeling unsettled about what information they know in regards to the victims with this haunted card. Now, in my first reading, I also picked up that this person, the suspect, had some issues of inappropriate behaviors. I felt like this actual murder event wasn't the actual first time. Not to say that he murdered other people. He could have. I mean, we're going to find out more information. But I just get I got a feeling that he did some type of disturbing acts. Whether it was, hurting animals or doing some disturbing things. And with this past life lessons, this talks about cycles, things repeating, having a history of events, things from the past coming back, some type of lesson involved. But I pick up things repeating when I see this card here. Okay. Brian BK, did he have help? What's the energy surrounding him? Oh, goodness, these cards are just flying out. Okay. Wow. So we have witchcraft card. Okay, this could speak to witchcraft, dark rituals, negativity, manipulation. Okay. You'd be surprised, people could be dealing with rituals and occultic type of behaviors that are not of light energy. They're of dark energy. And I know I picked up a very heavy, unsettling feeling in my first reading, y'all. So I do feel like this is speaking to someone practicing some negative things, feeding off negative energy in order to harness some type of evil force. That's really weird. This travel card came out before. In my first reading, this travel card came out, and I did feel like the person involved could have traveled out of the area. I felt like the person was familiar. So although BK wasn't living in Moscow, he was in the surrounding area, very close. He frequented the area. So I'm wondering about him having help as far as navigating the area. It just seems like the window of when these attacks occurred, now they're saying 4 a.m., between 4 a.m., 4:15, you know, it just seems like a short window. And I know with the, they're suspecting that a knife was used, and you can do a lot of damage with a knife, okay? And you could bleed out quickly. So I'm not saying that is not possible, but for this travel card that's coming out again, his vehicle was shown, you know, in the area, like what, half hour before. I still have questions on whether they were all sleeping, because it seems like with the affidavit that came out, they weren't all asleep. It's very, very disturbing. I do still pick up another male or female that could be involved, and I could be totally off. There's a lot of energies involved here. This depression card is new. I do feel like this is speaking to BK. He definitely, I feel a darkness when looking at his photo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm using my phone to record this, and I don't have his photo up. I may try to pull it up for y'all. Okay. This job, new job. So I know he was in grad school. I know he had an office. This is someone that could know information at the university, Pullman, that he attended. Something about this job, this office building is coming up in regards to him. And I do feel like with this third eye, this is confirmation of some type of observation. He definitely was watching and potentially stalking the females involved in this case. But this third eye is bringing awareness. Someone else was very well watching and aware of what was going on, and actually things leading up to these murders. I'm going to pull a few more cards from this deck. Any other messages here? These angels coming through. Ooh. Anything else? It's a lot that wants to come out. All right. We have divine protection. The archangels, these victims are coming through. They are healing. They are protected. Okay. They're in the loving arms of the Most High. Okay. They're at peace. They want their families to heal and to be at peace. Okay. Things are going to come out. This case is going to be solved, I feel. I feel like the police are doing their due diligence. Yes, it took some time, but they had to have their everything in, you know, lined up correctly to be successful with this investigation. So other cards, there's a lot of cards that want to come out. Repeating numbers, cycles. Under this travel card. So let's talk about this dependencies card. This could be drugs, alcohol, food, things done in excess that causes harm. People do things when they need to self-soothe, okay? This card came out in a first reading, okay? This is my second reading. This is why I like showing the cards. There were drugs involved, period. Whether BK was under the influence, we do have some information that came out. We have past associates that have come out saying that he did use drugs in the past. This is picking that up. Were there drugs used by other people in this home? I definitely think that this is picking up. They were out, college students, the ones that were old enough to drink, they could have been under the influence. The surviving roommates, definitely. We don't know. There's a lot of speculation going around. There's been a lot of readings, a lot of channels doing readings on this case. And I purposely chose not to do a lot because I know this is a high profile case, but I'm showing you what Spirit is throwing out here. There's been allegations of that this is a party house, drugs coming in and out. I don't know if that is true, but what I'm getting from Spirit is this is significant, okay? Party house, hey, sometimes there's drug use there, marijuana, pills, ecstasy, mollies. This is coming out, okay? And I do feel like this intensifies things. It also clouds judgment. Heartbreak. This, to me, speaks to a breakup, separation, in some type of relationship. It doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. It could be a friendship. But there's a connection with someone, okay? There's another party involved. We have this lying card. So I struggle with BK doing all this alone with not having any type of help. Someone knows more. Someone's not being honest. And it may not be that they are connected or helped, but someone that's involved is not being honest about the turn of events, okay? And this could be related to drugs. Let's see. This meditation wanted to come out. I really didn't want to pull anymore. We just got similar stuff. Dependencies, travel card coming out again. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, yeah, someone has a lot of remorse. I do not feel this remorse, this forgiveness is talking about BK. Someone else that knows. Okay. All right. I'm not going to make this long. Just want to see what comes out here. I also feel like one of the surviving roommates I know saying that she did see the suspect leaving out of the home. I feel like I get pulled. I do feel like this surviving suspect knows more information. I hear the words that one of the surviving suspects that we've only gotten information from is a victim of circumstance. forced to cooperate. Hand was pulled in some way. I don't know what that means, but those are the messages that came through, okay? I do feel like more is going to come out. This card just popped out. Karma. I'm going to put it back in. I used this deck in my first reading. Just want to see. Spirit, can you show us the energy surrounding the person, BK, or any other persons involved in the Idaho murder? I'm not trying to accuse any of the surviving roommates. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just giving y'all the messages what I'm getting. This has to be horrible, horrible for the family and everyone involved in this energy. And I may have to do a part 3 because I'm already... Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have codependency. I should have reviewed this. I feel like this card came out before in regards to BK. This, to me, is giving me that's more than one person, okay, involved. I'm going to just pull. I'm just going to pull a couple cards. I hope y'all can see this and it's not a bunch of light glare. A lot of talk, a lot of gossip going around with this case. Wait, I need to make sure y'all see this. I'm going to have to cut this short because I have something I got to do. Hold on. Spirit, thank you so much. I'm going to leave this right here because I feel like this card came out before as well. I could be wrong though. Double-minded, bipolar, unstable, okay? Act one way. You got the positive side, you got the negative side. So, quickly, I do feel like, okay, this is saying a lot to me. We have a lot of talk, gossip, but there's some, I also picking up rumors, but I just feel like this is speaking to communication, manipulation. BK was in communication with someone. This is what I'm feeling. You all can get what you intuitively get from this card, okay? Some type of communication going on. Someone, whether he talked about doing some things to someone or doing the act and I feel like this is information given to someone. Someone knew something that was going to happen before this all went down. So, interesting. The sexuality card came out. I don't know if this came out before, but I feel like and it's on top of the trap card. This looks like someone that's feeling trapped, locked up. This is BK's energy. He's locked up right now. What's going on with this? He has some things going on. I feel like there was an attraction to either Kaylee, Maddie, Xana. There was some type of sexual deviant thoughts things that he wanted to do. This also could be speak to his questioning about his own sexuality. I don't know if he was. It doesn't seem like he was in any current relationship, but there have been people, you know, a female or so, coming out about having a date, meeting him on a dating site. I feel like there was some frustration sexually with this person. There's a disconnect, and I feel like that was one of the motives. He wanted something from one of those victims, whether that's just him searching and seeing him on Instagram and liking what he saw and wanted to hook up. Also, we have secrets here. Look at that. Someone is not telling everything. It's plain and simple, straightforward, and I like straightforward. There's no beating around the bush here. Who's not speaking? Well, doesn't seem like BK's saying much other than when he got arrested. Was someone else arrested? He could just be talking out the side of his neck. But I feel like there's more. Someone else knows more, and they're not coming forward with the information or keeping it. It's vital information, and I feel like that information is going to come out. Now, we have the compass. So, under this secrets, I just feel like, yeah, this is just speaking to, you have a lot of different directions here. Okay, this could be speaking to travel, but this is also pointing the finger. You got this way, you got that way. More than one person? Is that what this is saying? I'm going to pick one more. One last final card, Spirit. What is this compass saying? I feel like it's saying you got to look deeper. Okay, I'm going to be done with this deck. We got childhood trauma. So this is speaking to going into more deeper of the issues in regards to the suspect, okay? I don't know. This is speaking to some type of past traumatic events that hasn't been dealt with, okay? That's causing this psychotic, I know I picked up that before, or unstable mental health. This is my shadow deck. Okay. I'm going to have to end this reading soon and come back with another one, y'all, because I have something that I have to do. But I just wanted to see what comes out. I'm going to pull one more from my Kipper deck, okay, in regards to I want to know, can you show something in regards to energy all around the surviving roommates? I just want to see what comes out, and then I'll have to follow up with another reading. What's the energy surrounding the surviving roommates? Just general, Spirit. Any information? How could they be feeling? What was going on during the time? We have this thief at the bottom of the deck. I want to split the deck here. We have courtship. Community. Bad health. Ooh. Last card, expectation. I'm going to move through these quickly. I'll have to go back and look at this later. So, I'm asking about the roommates. First card, courtship. Now, to me, this is saying that, you know, I don't know. I know we have Beth, Dylan, okay? They were in their rooms, but there's some type of meeting up with someone in a relationship, or you got two people here, okay? Two people meeting up together. This could be a mutual friend. So I get a being familiar with someone. I know they were out. This could just be speaking to them have been out. We have community, friends around, a lot of people in this card. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 people presented in this card. I know they all have been out. I feel like this is saying someone meeting up with someone to give some type of support. We got this bad health. This could just be speaking to them, you know, getting ready to go to bed. But this is also the hookup card. I just feel like this is the energy around. There's some type of relationship. There's some type of knowingness, something familiar with another person. Expectation. You're waiting on something here. You're expecting someone to come. Was they expecting company? Something's not right here. I'm going to end this here. Go with what you all think. But to me, this is showing friendship, people being over, multiple people around. Meeting up with someone, waiting, expecting. What were the surviving roommates, or one of them, both of them? What were they sitting there waiting on? Who were they waiting on? Were they expecting company? I'm going to end this. Thank you all so much for watching. I will have to follow up and with another reading on this. But if you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, share it. Thank you all for your support. Also, if you want to continue to follow me, subscribe. I will see you all in my next reading. Until next time, peace and blessings. Bye.